What up, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, I'm Ken Ivy, your professor. Here to give you the game. My book is called The 48 Laws of Game. This is my book, The 48 Laws of Game Pimpology. And today we're going to be teaching from Lesson 2. Lesson 2, if you go in my book on page, excuse me for 1 second, page 9. It says, Law 2, get a name in the game. Getting a name in the game is very important. But before I talk about get a name in the game, I just want to intune you with a couple of things. If you want to get more knowledge, I have the view from the game. So you can go, if you're on YouTube, you can just stroll down and you can look at a view from the game, which is my podcast, where I interview real people with real game. People from the streets, people who changed their lives and made some transitions. Also, if you want to get this book right here, you can go to Amazon.com, or you can get it on your phone right now at audible.com. Type in my name, Pimpinken. Once you type in my name, Pimpinken, you will be able to see the books, Pimpology and The Art of Human Chess. All you got to do is pay and download. You can listen to it on your phone. If you're a truck driver, you can listen while you're in your truck and everything. So that's a great thing, you know. But when I talk about get a name in the game, right? A name, according to the Bible, if you a Bible person, it said that a name is better than silver and gold. A name is better than silver and gold. Why would a name be better than silver and gold? Because a name has a lot to do with a brand. When you think about Nike, Nike is a brand. And brands have extension. So you think about Michael Jordan, that's a part of the Nike brand. He's an extension of the Nike brand. So it helps Nike's name to get out there more. It helps them to create sales, to deal with their bottom line, which is profit. You think about Tiger Woods, he's also part of the Nike brand. You talk about Serena Williams, she's a part of the Nike brand. Kobe, LeBron James. A name is a brand. A brand describes who you are. A brand let people know that you are the person to deal with, that you are a reputable brand, you got a reputable name, you got a good reputation. That's what a brand represents. That's what a name represents. That's why the chapter is called Get a Name in the Game. Many years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago, I was looking at Brother Steve Stout. And Steve Stout was talking about the acceleration of fame. He also was talking about culture capital. So when you think about culture capital and you think about the acceleration of fame, first of all, you got to think about very famous people. And one of the people that Steve Stout was talking about was a lady. She was Asian, she was Latino, and she was working in a strip club. And she went from making probably $2,000 to $3,000 a night to a multi-millionaire overnight. But the only thing that precipitated her making millions versus thousands was that she became very famous in less than a year. You've seen her as #1 on the billboards. Steve Stout said this young lady was a lady by the name of Cardi B. Acceleration of fame. Once she got a name, she went from making $2,000 a day to making $1 million to in excess to $4 or $5 million in any given event or anything that she put her hand on. The acceleration of fame. Get a name in your game. Now everybody know who Cardi B is. You know, everybody know who she is. You know, Steve Stout also in that lecture talked about hip hop in its inception. See, in the beginning of hip hop, it was just a bunch of kids rapping, having fun, you know, doing their thing. But what people don't understand is that it was this group, and they were performing all over the world. Everywhere they performed, people would wear their shoes or wear the shoes that they were wearing. And because they were famous, it was a particular brand connected to this particular group. And this group, or this company that they was connected to, Steve Stout contacted the people that was connected to that. Or not Steve Stout, one of the managers, I believe. Don't get me wrong if I quote it, but anyway, moral of the story is somebody invited Adidas to a Run DMC concert. As they invited them to the Run DMC concert, what they did was they allow the reps from Adidas to see that when Run DMC said, "My Adidas," everybody held their Adidas up. And right after that concert, the rep and the executive of Adidas gave Run DMC a deal. Get a name in the game. They were able to get this lucrative deal because they were Run DMC. They became Run DMC through club music, through the radio, through television, and other means of exchange that allowed them to become famous. Once they got a name in the game, then that name provided them with an opportunity for them to do business with these corporations. As Jay-Z had the S. Carter's, he did business with Reebok. 50 had the G Unit shoe. He did business with Reebok. Because they had the name, and they had a name in the game, they was able to do business with these big corporations and make a lot of money. That's the importance of a name. Cardi B can go from being a stripper to being one of the #1 artists on Billboard. That's a phenomenal, you know what I mean? And this happens every day. You know, the Bible say a good name is better than gold and silver. So you must make sure that you have a name and that you market yourself. Marketing is very important, branding. You know, you look at the Hip Hop Fraternity, everywhere you go, you see that shield. We liken ourselves to Nike. So every time we get somebody at the Hip Hop Fraternity to market or push that brand, that name, then collectively we all winning because we're benefiting from that name. They become ambassadors of the Hip Hop Fraternity, just as Michael Jordan is an ambassador to Nike, so is Tiger Woods, so is Serena Williams, and so is Kobe was. So it's important to get a name in the game. You know, when I was in the pimp game, you know, one of the things that I want to do more than anything was to get a name in the game. Because I know that if people know me, when I pull up, you know what I'm saying, they'll give me that respect. So I did everything in my power to get a name in the game. So I show up at all the players' balls. I wear the best suits. I wear the slickest mink coats, the biggest diamond rings. I had one interest, to get a name in the game, make sure that everybody know who Ken Ivey was. So when I pulled up, and HBO was there in 1996, and they put the cameras in my face, I got to popping my game because I wanted to get a name in the game. I wanted to make sure everybody know that I had them platinum vocal cords and I could spit good game. More game than Van Kennedy got poker beans, and I had more flavor than Now Later. You know, and once I got that name, I didn't have to be in high pursuit of a prostitute. I was getting chose with my mouth closed. They was letting their choice be Rolls Royce. And because I had the name, it was like, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? He that dude. You know, so once you build your name, you don't have to sell who you are. People already know who you are, and they're gonna buy you just like they buy Nike, just like they buy Adidas, just like they buy Gucci. They buy anything. They buy it because of the name. What makes Gucci so expensive? What makes Gucci expensive is because it's got a name in the game. What makes Nike so expensive is because it's got a name in the game. If you're an artist, and I tell artists this all the time, it's not so important as to me to hear your music, but I want to know what you're doing on the social media. What do your content look like? What is your engagements? How many impressions you have? These are the things that the corporations look for when they're looking for a person to sign. They're looking for a person who got a name in the game, somebody who is recognizable, just like Cardi B. You know, they want you to accelerate in your fame. The first thing that the industry say, or the record labels, the executives say when you come to a record label, is that we're going to help you get your name out there. We're going to help you build your brand. Because that's all the name is a brand. And once you build your brand, then people know who you are instinctively. Give you an example. Because I'm Pimpinken, and most people know me as Pimpinken, whenever I go to a club, I very rarely stand outside. It could be 100 people outside willing to pay $100. I could be with 10 people, and they say, Ken, who all you got with you? I seen them do it to Puffy. I seen them do it to 50 Cent. I seen them do it to Nelly. I seen them do it to everybody in the industry because they got a name in the game. And, you know, I give you an example. I was in New Orleans about 25 years ago. It was this little kid, you know, a little dark-skinned dude. You know, I was at the Cash Money studio. I was there with Baby and Slim by way of Terrell and Tim. You know, we was working on some projects with them. We had just did a show with them in Atlanta, Georgia. And there was this little dude, looked like he might have been about 14 or 15. This little dude was Lil Wayne. Didn't nobody know him. Didn't nobody know he was Lil Wayne. Even after he did the Hot Boys album, he wasn't still well known. Then out of nowhere, the Carter came out, and then everybody noticed the same little guy. This little guy that was sitting in the corner with nobody paying attention to. Once he built a name for himself and became Lil Wayne, he became this extremely successful people. You know, I seen him in a couple concerts. Women would run and jump all over him. Everybody, you know, Mariah Carey, all the celebrities, Jay-Z was doing features on his album. He was doing features on their album because he had a name in the game. But he was still the same Lil Wayne that I met when he was a child. Only thing about it is that he has now risen, he accelerated in terms of fame. That gives him what they call culture capital. So like I said, when I tell artists to build your name, and I tell artists that your music is important, but it's not as important as, you know, you building your content and you building your name. You know, a lot of artists think that it's all about the music. And in some cases it is about the music. But when you sell product for companies, they're not calling you because they want you to rap about their products. They're coming to you because they want you to endorse their products because you got a name. You're a very famous person. And being famous provides you an opportunity to do what you do and to be able to get the kind of money that you want to get. Do you think 50 Cent would be over there at Stars doing BMF or doing Power or Raising Canaan if he wasn't 50 Cent? His name gives him that power that he needs in order to excel to the next level. So artists, if you out there and you trying to be a superstar, first of all, make sure that you build your name first. Do flyers. If y'all see me every day, I'm posting 4 or 5 times a day. I'm building my engagements. I'm making sure that I go across people's timeline. I'm over there in Snapchat. I'm going to Snapchat and I'm going to each alphabet and I'm hitting everyone in that alphabet from A to Z and I'm putting and posting my video. I'm copying and pasting my video in their back channels. I do the same thing over at IG, same thing at Facebook. Anytime I get a chance to paste or post my information in your back channels and it's helping me build my name, I'm gonna do it. Anytime that someone asks me and it's of significance to be a part of something that I know that's gonna help to accelerate my name and my fame, I'm gonna be a part of that. That's the name of the game. You must build your name and get your name popping. I'm gonna read from my chapter 2. When you first come in the game, nobody pays you any attention. You got to keep your name popping until others get it popping for you. So until people actually know who you is, I don't care how good your music is. I don't care how talented you is. I don't know how good you strip or whatever you do. I don't care how good of a pimp you are. Until your name get to popping, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got it and you get it popping, and then people start, talking about you, you still got work to do. Do not concentrate on the music. Get you some flyers and posters, get you some stickers, get out there and put your QR code on there, put your website, put your information on there, and pass out flyers. I know it's old school, but it's guerrilla marketing. Make sure you keep pushing and promoting your name so people can know who you are and people can know where you came from. Don King, when he first came in the game, didn't nobody know who he is. He put the Thrill in Manila together. Next thing you know, he's a world-class promoter. And sometimes it take a little time. Floyd Mayweather been knocking him out for 20 years before he finally got his big break. But once he got a name, then people started filling up coliseums and auditoriums to see him box. That's the name of the game. You must be famous. First build your fame, build your name, and then introduce the world to your music. Because if I had some shades that I was trying to sell and say they was Ken shades, if nobody know my name, if don't nobody know these shades exist, I just got some shades. But if I'm marketing these shades and I'm wearing them everywhere I go, and I'm getting other people to wear the shades, and I'm promoting them, and I'm putting out flyers with the shades on it, I'm going to clubs wearing the shades, I'm going to events and conferences and summits and so on and so forth wearing the shades, award shows wearing the shades. Eventually these shades is going to become popularized. That's what we did with the Pimp Cup. I was selling the Pimp Cups for $2,000, $1,000 each. Big Meech bought two of them from me for $4,000. I was able to sell the Pimp Cup because I was engaged and actively engaged with Bishop Don Juan, Debbie the Glass Lady, Reverend Seymour, and all the players. I was engaged in help marketing and promoting the cup. Did the cup cost $2,000 in real life? No. But we built such a mystique and a name around the Pimp Cups that everybody wanted to buy the Pimp Cups. All the celebrities, Lil Jon, Lil Flip, I go on, all the football players, they would buy the glasses from me for $1,000, $2,000. And this went on for years. Nelly bought one for $2,000 because the cup had a name. When you see Bishop Don Juan, you see him, he branded himself through the green and gold. That's his marketing strategy. You see Reverend Seymour, church. You hear Snoop saying church. Jay-Z said church. Build a name in the game. Now the church shirts and the shirt jackets is selling for a whole host of money. We did the same thing with Hip Hop Fraternity. I went on Big Facts. I went on Off the Porch. I went on 85 South. I went on Drink Champs. I went on all of the major platforms, Boss Talk. I went on He's the Leo. I went on, Ugly Money, Be High, No Jumper, everywhere. About to go on Big Court this weekend. I'm about to go back to New Jumper. I'm going to go to Yuck Mouth's podcast. I'm going to go on every podcast, Highly Initiated. All these podcasts to do what? To build my name. The more people know me, the easier it is for me to put my podcast out. The easier it is for me to promote my organization, the Hip Hop Fraternity. Because now that I got a name in the game, and I continue to reinvent myself and perpetuate that name, then people are going to continue to engage and to continue to support what I got going on and recognize and accept my culture capital, as Steve Stout would call it. So that's very important. When I think about Little Flip, I remember Little Flip used to have the leprechaun, and he used to be running around, selling his mixtapes, and I used to run into him and my man, his right-hand man. We all be hustling and running into each other. Next thing I know, Lil Flip called me and we doing the video, This is the Way We Ball. Get a name in the game. Market yourself, promote yourself, put out flyers. Anytime you can, do a feature with somebody, because whenever you do a feature with another artist, they help you get your name out there, because if that person's from Detroit, then you're getting recognition. If you into, you're an influencer, you're a female, you're on the on the gram doing your thing, or you on OnlyFans, then it's your job to make sure that you keep content out. Content is king. If you at an event, you see a famous person, make sure if your thing is twerking or whatever, make sure you twerk while that person is watching and post that on your Instagram or on your Facebook, and then that's gonna help you build your name and your brand. So getting the name in the game, as I said, you got to keep your name popping until others keep it popping for you. I remember when Clubhouse first came out, everybody was calling me, "Hey man, did you get this new app called Clubhouse?" When we started the HipHopFraternity.com, which is our social media, everybody was calling me, "How do you join the Hip Hop Fraternity?" I said, "Go to the HipHopFraternity.com." And everybody started going to the HipHopFraternity.com. They started joining. Now we got over 10,000 members. We built the name Hip Hop Fraternity from scratch 3 years ago. Now everybody know who Hip Hop Fraternity is. And when we in the building, whether it's KOD, whether it's Tiger, or any of the major clubs in Atlanta, they need us and they respect our presence because they know that we a brand. So remember, get a name in the game, brand yourself, market yourself. If no one knows who you are, no one will buy your music. Do not concentrate on your music. Concentrate on building and accelerating your fame. Concentrate on marketing yourself. Concentrate on getting content out and making sure that you put that content, whether it's just you drinking a cocktail, or whether it's you chilling with somebody that's famous, or whatever, whether you chilling by a swimming pool. Hey man, make sure you push that content out and make sure you monetize. You can monetize your reels. You can monetize your YouTubes. You can monetize your Facebook. Monetize it, and that's how you're gonna make extra income. That's gonna help you navigate, and it's gonna help you build your fame. And that's what today's topic is about. Get a name in the game. Pimpinken, as I said in the last episode, I said that on Millions of Records, www.pimpinken.net. I said it on 50 Cent video. This is, I said, Pimpinken said, "Don't down and crown him." All the time, people thought that I was just getting on the albums. What I actually was doing, I was building a name in the game. And I did the same thing when I was in the pimp game. I used to ride down the track. I used to have business cards. And I used to throw business cards at all the females. And I used to throw payday candy bars at them and say, "Hey, make it a Pimpinken payday." I would do anything I could to get a name in my game. When I knock a guy for his bra, I would get me some ketchup, put the ketchup bottles by his car, all four wheels, and say, "Man, my game is thick as Heinz. You'll never be thick as mine. You need the ketchup." Anytime I served a guy for a bra, I didn't just serve him, "Hey man, I got the bitch." No, I went and got me a newspaper. If it was the Milwaukee, I give him the Milwaukee Journal. If it was Wall Street, I give him a Wall Street Journal, and I put a banana inside of the newspaper. I said, "Man, this in the news. You've been peeled for the bitch." You know what I'm saying? I was using strategies and tactics to keep my name relevant, and that's what you have to do. You have to be a little outreaching. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a little extra with yourself in order to get people to recognize you. And once you get people to recognize you and you build a strong name for yourself, then you'll start seeing results. Now people pay me to go and do host parties. People pay me to be in their videos. People pay me to do stuff on their albums. 50 Cent paid me and let me talk in the PIMP video. Just imagine this. He sold 8 million records. He's a multi-millionaire, but my name was big enough where he wanted me to come and be in his video, PIMP. Nelly, we did Hot in Here video. We did all type of video, Outkast, Pimp C, my right-hand man. I did 5 of his albums. I did 2 albums with Little John. I did 2 albums with Too Short to get a name in the game. My name is on all these albums, over 40 million albums sold, and my name, Pimpinken, is on these albums. I knew it was important to get a name in the game. So when I came to Atlanta to start the Hip Hop Fraternity, it was easy for me to start the Hip Hop Fraternity because most people knew who I was. I had a name in the game. I was already famous. I was famous like Amos, but only one thing. Amos baked cookies and I bake rookies. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and now that I have that leverage and I have that name, I'm able to leverage that to do book deals. That's how I was able to get this book deal. $250,000 book deal. Simon Schuster called me and said, hey man, we see you really doing your thing. We see you got a name in the game. We would like to do a book on you. I told them, you know, the price, and eventually over the years, we worked it out. They came with the 6 figures and we got it on and popping. You know, now I'm on Instagram. Every day I push my brand because my brand is my name. And that name is better than silver and gold. So as the Bible says, a good name is better than silver and gold. As I said in my book, you know what I'm saying? Get your name popping until other people get it popping for you. And hey man, look, make sure y'all go to Instagram and follow me at realpimpken_. Please do that. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, and share this video so other people can share in this experience and get the gain that you're getting. Make sure that y'all leave a little something, you know, a super chat. You know, you can cash at me at 404-790-9627. If you want to cash at me, that'll be well accepted. If you want to super chat me, that'll be well accepted because this is how I can continue to do these videos. You know, so don't be afraid to go into the comments and hit a super chat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and send 10, 20, 5, 3, $1 or whatever. Or you can cash at me at 404-790-9627, $20, $30. And if you want me to speak on a specific topic, super chat me and let me know what the topic that you want me to speak on. And it don't make a difference what it is. You know what I'm saying? Me, pimping, horn, business, sub corporation, credit, whatever. Just let me know. And like I said, today's topic is get a name in the game. So make sure y'all leave a cash app or leave a super chat, you know, out of love. And I'm going to continue to bring y'all this good game. Even if you don't do it, I'm going to continue to bring this game. But I'm just saying, you know, the real recognize the real. I don't expect everybody to do it, but those of you who recognize that this is very valuable and this could be very helpful to you, you know, hey man, all donations is accepted. It ain't no nation like a donation.
Taylor Fruit Sale, and I'm super excited to announce that I will be the official host for the HHF and the Ugly Money Awards on April 7th in Atlanta, Georgia, you guys. That's right. I will be your official host alongside the amazing Miss Shelly. Make sure you tap in with me, get your tickets, get your VIP tables. Also tap in with Pimpinken. Big shout out, HHF, Ugly Money. Let's get it.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Sweet Shelly. And I'm your hottest host for the 2024 HHF and Ugly Money Awards, baby. Yes. Along with the beautiful Miss Taylor, okay? And we're going to be live at the Atrium in Atlanta, Georgia. So I know you wondering, hey, Shelly, how do I book to do live performances? Or how do I book a VIP table? Well, fear no more, my darling. All you have to do is call 404-790-9627. Voila, magic.
What's up, man? It's the Eastside Boys. It's your boy Lil Bo. It's your boy Big Sam. Y'all already know, man. We're going to be at that award show, man, with HHF and Ugly Money. It's going down, man.
Yes, sir. Be there.
It's your boy Big Sam, Eastside Boys, man. That's right. April 7th, I'm in the building, man. Accepting my award. HHF, y'all all know what it is, man. The biggest award show. It's going down, man. And I'm hit the stage, turn that thing out.
It's Ugly Money CEO, Ugly Money Nietzsche. Listen, April 5th through the 7th, the Ugly Money Music Summit / HHF Ugly Money Awards. Now, on the 7th, y'all got to get y'all tickets because we have an award show. We're going to be announcing the winner of the Ugly Money Music Summit and also awarding and commemorating and representing for all of the talented people, the legendary people, tons of celebrities in the building. Definitely go to the website to get your tickets today. It's that Ugly Money.
What's going on, everybody? This is Carl Thomas, and I accept my award for the Hip Hop Fraternity from my man Pimpinken. Absolutely, Kenneth Ivey, one of the greatest to ever do it. Believe it.
Hey, what it do is the main man, Young LA, and it's the Hip Hop Fraternity Awards, and I will be performing April 2024. I'm gonna have that stuff on from the head to the floor, so you might want to be there and be square. You already know, Young LA, I accept.
This your boy Juba the Great, and look, I accept my award because I'm winning this one for the hip hop fraternity with my dog Pimpinken. We go way back, you know what I'm saying? Juvie.
Hey man, I accept my award from the hip hop fraternity, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your boy Scream now. Shout out to Pimpinken, you know what I'm talking about? All the way up, no stops, Jack. You feel me?
400. I gotta sit down before I get in there, motherfucker. What's going on, man? Hey, hip hop fraternity is going down, man. The Red Deshaun, we in the building. We up. Hey, what's happening? It's your boy, the Red Deshaun, and I formally accept my nomination for the Hip Hop Fraternity Award. Get!
Yeah, this your boy Breadwinner Kane. I will be performing at the Hip Hop Fraternity Awards 2024. Salute to my bro, Pimpinken. Yeah,
Ken was in here earlier, and he put the pimp spirit in the air. Give me some gangster shit.
Just go get the book when it come out. I'm out of best book in the country, best-selling book in the country, period.
This book right here, Pimpinken laid it on me. My God. Cross the tracks, man.
Now let's talk about this book. And Ken is the homie.
He a legend. He a legend.
I fuck with Ken Steve-O. They came to me with, you know, Simon Schuster. Lost me and you the shot caller. When you write a book about somebody, it's about what they've been through. I saw my first nigga get killed. I was 9. I was at school, nigga trying to bring me 17 pounds. And I got cancer. And my auntie, Keisha died. Jean died. Everybody was dying. I ain't think I was gonna make it. Me and Rebby never hung out together. That's what this book, the world don't know. We never been in the streets together. Master P was they hate they came, they moved to Baton Rouge, so I saw these dudes all the time. Matter of fact, I broke them on the Dick Girl car. When I saw how big they was, all these niggas riding around in big trucks. My show was like 1,200, and I got a pocket full of money. I went and got a player, dog. I went and got fresh every day. I was thugging, man. Every week I was on some shit. Fights, shootouts, beef.
Hey, how you doing? This is James C.B. Gray, President and National Spokesperson for the Hip Hop Fraternity. Thank you for watching the trailer of the making of an autobiography of a celebrity featuring Little Boosie.
Sales. That's 100 large when you hit a doorbell. $3,000 fitty still got a coke smell.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Pimpinken, man. I want y'all to go get my new book, The 48 Laws of the Game, Pepology, man. This is the book that everybody is reading. They love it in the prisons. It's selling all over the world. Everything that your father, your uncle didn't teach you, this book will. This will give you a whole lot of game. And it's for men and women. And if you want to be a winner, go get my other book, The Art of Human Chess. It's a bestseller. Both of my books is bestsellers. And if you want to get the book, just go to thehiphopfraternity.com. Go to the link books and hit the book. If that don't work for you, go to Amazon.com. If that don't work, go to audiobook.com. Type in my name, Pimpinken. I guarantee you that the book will pop up. And just order the book. We got the audio book, we got the hardcover, we got the paperback. Anything you need, just go to any one of those platforms, Barnes & Nobles, Books A Million, and get the book.